Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge mix of brighteners, highlighters, contour, powder, and bronzers. I tend to use some of these things interchangeably. Yeah, I'm just going to get started. This video has been really hard for me to get set up and do, but I felt like my eyeshadow collection collab video that I did with Zyzo was so helpful for me just to really take stock and know exactly what I have. When I do my Makeout 2015 inventory, I did kind of go through everything, but as I've been trying to make a plan in my head, what I'm going to work through, what I'm going to get rid of, I find it really hard to remember what I've had and what I want to use up and what I still have. So I just want to do this video again, if anything, for myself so that I can start working through and start decluttering all aspects of my collection. I'm probably going to be all over the place, but let me just get started. Very first thing I have is the Smashbox Photo Op Under Eye Brightener and Illuminator. This is in my project pan currently. It's a nice skin tone. It's really just a light, reflective, kind of brightens up under the eyes a little bit, but it really blends away into almost nothing, as you can see, but I am trying to use this up. This is the Stila Stay All Day 10-in-1. This is a beauty balm. I think this is supposed to go underneath, like all over your skin, but I have oily skin and I don't need anything to go all over my skin like that. But as you see, it's skin tone again. Just has the same light reflecting particles. This has a little bit more cover in it. I thought this would be nice to use under my eyes in the same way that I use the Smashbox Photo Op. This, I just realized, I have two sample sizes of these. I just realized this is like a brightening primer. It's a lot like the Smashbox Photo Op. It's a little bit more watery. It's a little bit more pinky toned. But I thought this would be a nice under eye. I also sometimes use these like on the tops of my cheeks or on other areas that I just want a very slight highlight. I don't focus too much on highlighting simply because most of them have a little bit of simply because my skin is just oily, and I think oily skin needs less highlight unless you're going for like a really dramatic look. I don't think you have to go too heavy on that, but that blends away also into almost nothing. This is another one, the Mana Sheer Glow Shimmer Lotion. This one also blends away, but I will show it to you anyways. It's very pink. Again, it's a lot like the Benefit That Gal. And there we go. I mean, it's literally, it's so subtle, I almost wonder if it's worth my time. Okay. Moving on to these. These actually, I'm not sure about can't remember this one. I've used this one before. But these I think actually have a little bit more bang for your buck. Benefit Ooh La Lift. The rest of these are quite a bit more intense. This is Benefit High Beam. Deluxe size sample of that. Oop. I've been through one of these before and I actually really liked it, but it was also before I had quite this many products. This one was sent to me in an Ipsy bag or Birchbox, can't remember which one, but this one has quite a bit of a glow to it. That's nice. Feels nice too. It's nice and creamy. I was a little bit disappointed when I got that. You know, it may have came in a wantable box. I've only ever received one wantable box, and didn't think it was a good fit for me, but this one I love, and I'm sure you've seen before. Stroke of Light. I love the warmth to it. Yeah, it's really pretty. Or no, I'm sorry, that was What's Up. I like Stroke of Light as well. So yeah, I tend to think that the warmer ones look a little more, I don't want to say natural on me, but I feel like they look a little more flattering. I feel like cool tone bronzers on my skin, and I have pretty neutral, I have like neutral to warm skin, but I just feel like cool tone bronzers, or cool tone highlights sometimes make me look sick. Or like clammy. Anyways, that's Sunbeam by Benefit. I'm sure you've seen it before. Sunbeam is a good summery. When my skin's a little bit darker, you can kind of just pat it in there. It probably has the most pigment of all the ones that I have. So that is all of those. My mother got me these for Christmas, and I have yet to even play with them yet. I have no idea where she picked them up or how much they are or anything about them, and I just haven't got them out to play with them. But I figured I could at least swatch them today. So I'm going to go ahead and take this kit apart. This one is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics. This one is the one in Fair. She also got me the one in medium. I might actually swatch these with the brush that came with it for two reasons. One, they're mineral powders, why I have this nice towel out. And two, mineral powders are just hard to swatch. So this is supposed to be a contour shade, and a highlighter shade, and then a foundation shade. Ooh, that looks, it says it's ivory, but it looks, oh, can't. Alright, so these are kind of my first impressions on these, I guess. So here we have a little bit of the ivory foundation. Ooh. That is a little bit different of a texture than I expected. So it's quite yellow toned. And then they say that this one is the highlighting shade. Oh wow. I'm sorry, it's really hard to, there we go. It's really hard to cleanly swatch mineral powders, so use this brush that they sent with it. Oh yeah, that looks really dark, but I don't know, that might actually, woo, too much on the brush. Wow. That's some contouring. So I don't know. I'll have to try that one out and let you guys know. Because that is dark. That is really dark. I want to try that out now. And see. But I did like this. I was really interested in this highlighting shade. So we will see what comes of that. Alrighty, so this is, this is like a bronzing powder, I think, by Tarte. It is the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder, but it's in bronze. I don't know. This to me might be a little bit like Warmth. And it seems awful dark. I don't know. I might be able to use that as an actual finishing powder. I think I had put it in with my bronzers thinking it was way too dark, but if it's anything like, and it might be the same thing, I have a Tarte finishing powder and I absolutely hate it. It clings to my skin in the worst ways. Medusa's Makeup. This is bronzer in medium. This was also a, do I want to open it? I don't care. This is a Birchbox or something box. Also, what? You see that? That is strange. I don't know about that. It's like cakey. Ew. Sorry, I'm rubbing that all over my arm, but that is like weird. Something else going on here that I missed? Did the product separate? Let's try again. There's the product. You can all see it. Tap, 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 tap. A little bit too much on there. Okay. I don't know about that. That's really, it's not nearly as dark as I thought it would be, but that one might have to go. I left a little tab in there, I see. Ugh. I really don't want to get that all in my fingernails. So, I'm probably too late for that. Warmth has been a go-to for me for a really long time. I just really like this when I'm doing really natural makeup in the summer. And I just want to do a slightly bronzy, sort of, I've been in the sun all day look. Yeah, it just looks so much more, that just looks so like powdery and kind of weird. Like the actual Bare Minerals, like it just went on so smoothly with a light hand that can be very beautiful glow. On to my favorites. Okay, for wintertime bronzing and contouring and any sort of warming up the face activity, this is my favorite product. It is the Cover FX Sun-Kissed Bronzer. What I love about this is that it is slightly neutral. It is definitely not orangey. It is buildable. It doesn't look so bronzing compared to Warmth, but in the winter, that is like the perfect, subtle, warm up the face. I mean, it's just absolutely perfect. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, they've been using the Milk Chocolate Soleil as their wintertime bronzer, and so I really wanted to get my hands on it. I knew that when I had purchased this, I had swatched this and decided to go with this. I couldn't remember how that one's swatched, and I really wanted to get my hands on it and just try it because everyone seemed to love it so much. And I do think it is good, but it is just still, it's just a little bit too dark still for me in the winter. If you saw when I did that swatch, I built it up. It's not, it doesn't initially go on that dark. See, I mean, there's quite a bit of difference there. And then you can build it up to get, to that color if you want to, but I like being able to start off this light because sometimes that's really all I need in the winter without looking too orangey, especially down along like on my chin. If I'm warming up the face, when you get down to like my chin area and stuff, this is perfect. This is just slightly too dark. This will be absolutely perfect for me though in the spring. My hope is to finish this off this spring. This does go pretty quickly because it's less pigmented, and if you're actually trying to like contour or anything with it, you can use quite a bit of product. That is another thing I like about this one. It does make a pretty good contour because it's not too orange. It's kind of just right in the middle. I know that's so hard to see, but I mean, it is just beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's just, sorry, that one's like kind of powdery too. I love this one. Sorry. And then I wanted to swatch this again because I wanted to compare it to Hoola. This is my springtime bronzer that I've been using. I bought the bronzer wardrobe from Tarte this year at Christmas, really mainly because I wanted to try this and because I knew I already liked the other ones in it. Yeah, it's slightly more orange than Hoola. I think I like Hoola better actually, but the Hoola is slightly darker, so I am going to work through this. Hopefully I'm going to finish this one in the winter before my skin gets dark. Even if I'm not, I'm just going to repurchase it, not open the new one, and put it up because these have been sold out for a long time, and I was worried that they were discontinuing it, but they keep saying on their website that they're expecting them in stock soon. So as soon as I see those back in stock, I will be purchasing that. So we did Hoola and we did the Too Faced. Let's move on to this. This is something else that will not be with me by the end of the year. It needs to go. As you can tell, it's a hot mess in there, but it is just my favorite. I don't even know why I like it so much, but this is Chocolate Soleil, and you can see it's quite a bit more orange than Hoola is. Sun Bunny has all of your shimmer. Oh no, I'm sorry, that one was Snow Bunny. This one's Sun Bunny. I think one of the reasons I like this palette so much is because I really like to use it all over my... This was a really quick all over your face, and I'm not going to use that, by the way. That needs to go. It was like one of those I forgot was even in there. Now it's old and it has product all over it. A lot of people say this is a little bit chunky. I don't know. I don't mind it at all. I love to use this on my eyes as well as my face. I can do a quick summer bronzy look, beachy look, and so quickly with this. And then if I want to pop a color, just grab like a blue. And yeah, I love this, and it's going to be hard for me to let it go. Obviously, since I'm still hanging on to it, it is hard for me to let it go, but this is its last summer in my life because it needs to go. It's old. I would contemplate buying it again if they re-released it. Okay, this is YouTube Made Me Do It. NYC in Sunny. Blah, blah, blah. I don't like it. This is one of those I bought, and I was like, really? Like, y'all just straight up lied to me because that is orange. It compares quite a bit to Sun Bunny without the shimmer. This is at least matte. I'm running out of swatch room. Even when I'm dark in the summertime, it's just too pigmented for me. Too pigmented and too orangey. And of course the light is changing. But that will be that. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I put this one in here because I can actually highlight with this pretty well. I used this last one as sort of an all-over powder. I used the middle one as a highlight. And I use this last one. I can use it as a bronzer in the summer. It actually compares a lot for me to the Cover FX bronzer. The Cover FX is just quite a bit less expensive. But if they ever did quit selling this, I would probably replace it with that. Which is, we have dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. I guess I will do the rest of this bronzer wardrobe. Let's see, Endless Summer, Sun Bunny, and Chocolate Soleil. I have already swatched Chocolate Soleil for you. Sun Bunny, we have already swatched. That one is really orange. And Endless Summer, I have not, I guess this is just 16-hour long wear bronzer too. Oh yeah, I like that one. Excited about it. Alright, and we are getting to the end. I did want to show you this. Before everybody started coming out with contour powders, I started using this. I don't know if it's I think it's a blush. It's from Mary Kay. What I loved about it was that it had that nice cool tone to it. I had to use a very light hand, obviously. It's quite dark, but so I've actually been using that for a long time as a nice contour powder. It's still good. I just have to use a light hand with it. There is a bronzer in here, but if my memory serves me correctly, it is not cute. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. It's not as orange as I remember it, but it's still pretty orange. I probably will just let that go. I am painting that palette and getting rid of it this year. I would just let it go, but every time I think I'm getting ready to do that, it makes me really sad because I love that palette. I love every color in it. I love the texture of the shadows. I love it. But I won't be able to get rid of it. This I also picked up recently-ish. I don't even think I've opened it. But we're going to open it now and swatch it because I want to. I keep intending to get this out and play with it. It's the Smashbox Step-by-Step Contour Kit. I think this might be more of a summery thing for me. It's probably another reason I have not gotten it out yet. That's the bronzer, and this is actually the contour powder. Oh yeah, those are beautiful though. I might have to get these out. I'm excited about these and just play with them. Yeah, those were really, I like those a lot. Oh, I'm excited to play with those. Alright, so I have a lot of things I need to play with. I have a lot of things I need to let go of, and I have a lot of things that I need to use up. But I'm really excited about it. This looks like lots of fun for me to work through. So anyways, I thought I would just share that with you guys since I kind of wanted to do it for myself anyways. But if you have any questions or you want to see any reviews on any of these products, just let me know and I will be more than happy to do that for you. But anyways, I will see you guys soon. Bye.